G'day guys, Revis here from Team Aberration, and once again we're back for another story time with Revis. As always, I'm joined with Mr. Oshiznik.
No, fuck, not again.
Well, yeah, you're here again. So, t-
I don't want
today,
to be here.
well, too bad. If you don't want to be here, I'll get someone else. Um,
Fuck, no, I love you.
yeah, exactly, that's right. See, groveling at my feet, just like the little bitch you are.
Mm.
Alright, so, yeah, we're back again for another episode of Storytime with Revis. Now, this one, involves some of my culinary exploits, I suppose. So,
Revis.
yes, I'm trying to use big words, trying to sound
I
smarter than
never
I
heard
am.
you use words that big before. Maybe you should go back to your primary school level, buddy.
Oh, me no do word good. Uh, alright, so, I am not the best when it comes to cooking, as I'm sure anyone in my family will tell you.
You're
And
not
if
the
you ask,
best at anything
here come.
besides taking my heart.
I was about to say, here come the flashbacks. Anyway, so yeah, not the best when it comes to cooking. Uh, I'm the type of guy who ended up burning 2 minute noodles because he thought they had to go in the oven. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Okay, story for another day. Don't worry about that for now.
I
Okay.
I don't want to hear that story.
Yeah, and you're not gonna. So anyway, this one happened a while ago. I think it was this year. Yeah, it was this year. Um, so
The
a long while
current
ago.
year
Yes, this current year of 2016 for people watching this in the future. Woohoo! No.
or
Um.
the past.
All right, don't fuck with me here, man. But no. So, uh, it was earlier this year, and okay, I can't cook. All right. So it's school holidays, I think, or whatever. And my mum and my little brother Kyle, who knows how to cook, have both gone out to go do shopping or something. I can't remember. And because I'm
Here's the
lazy,
keys. Don't burn down the house.
yeah, exactly. So basically, they left me and my youngest brother Riley at home. And so me and Riley are chilling out, being us. I just got out of bed and it was 11, and I've gone to the pantry to get out cereal because I know how to make cereal. Honestly, at this point, I'm
Whoa.
surprised that by pouring something in a bowl, it doesn't light on fire. Because, like, everything
You
I
know how to
do.
make cereal.
Yeah, this is a call forward to what I'm going to say later, but no, everything I do lights on fire. So, what happens is, um, yeah, so me and Riley are at home alone, and Riley has gone ahead and made himself the last bowl of cereal. So there's no cereal left for me, and I'm a hungry boy, and my mum and my little brother who know how to cook.
Don't put it that way.
What? I'm a hungry boy. Is that a problem? Anyway, so uh, they're out. We're home alone. Riley's eating the cereal. Um, I have to make myself something. Now, Revis used to be pretty adept at making toast. He used to use a grill. Like I used to actually, the grills that you have in stoves and stuff. Used to
Yeah,
actually grill it. Like I was good at that shit. We
look at
got rid of
that.
that recently though for a different kind of stove which doesn't have a grill. So we got a toaster. Now, unbeknownst to me, I don't know how to use a toaster, right? So, alright, I'm gonna try to use the toaster. So I get out my two slices of toast, drop them
I
in.
can I can just imagine you looking up on Google how to use a toaster.
How does toaster?
How does one toaster?
How does one toast? But yeah, so, and at this point, I should say my girlfriend's in call with me, right? Because she plays a bit of a part in it. And so it's early morning and I've called her up and we're on FaceTime and we're talking and shit and I'm just moving around making stuff and she's sitting there doing whatever she was doing. I can't remember. I think she had a friend over. And so I put the toast in the toaster, yada yada yada, crank the
You
dial up.
you put the toast in the toaster, Revis.
Ooh, ooh, spicy. That's what we wanted to do.
I think you mean you put the bread in the toaster, you
Oh,
fucking
fuck off. Okay, enough. Okay. You're here to fucking listen and provide commentary, not to bag me and make me feel bad about myself,
That's
alright? I
what
don't
I'm
want
here
this.
for.
Oh, oh, God. Anyway, so put the
Love you, buddy.
bread, love you too, put the bread in the toaster and started cooking it. And so I've cranked the dial up and shit, and I'm talking to my girlfriend and I'm like, so how will I know when it's ready? And she's like, it'll pop up. you know, because once it's done, it pops up. And so I'm like, yeah, okay, chill. I got this. I got this. And so we're talking and stuff. And I went back to my room for a second to grab something. And then suddenly I hear the bloody smoke alarms going off. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I start running into the kitchen. And the toaster is still down. And there's black smoke coming out of it. And I'm like,
This is
what the
fine.
shit? And so, alright. I didn't know how to release it. So I'm just slapping the toaster, like trying to figure out where the hell the button is, because this thing's like German or whatever, and it's got like a million different fucking buttons on it.
Why do
So
you
I'm-
have a German toaster?
I don't know. Okay, it's just complex as shit. And I started slapping the thing, and eventually it pops up, and
Luckily, it's not a a German oven.
oh, okay.
Oh,
No, Holocaust jokes are never okay. Okay. Oh,
I
man.
apologize.
So you should. But anyway, so I shit you not, the toast was literally like, I don't know, maybe 1 second away from being like actually engulfed in flames. Like it was fucking black smoke coming off of it, and it was like literally basically almost on fire. And so I've run over to the thing, and because it's like flaming, and I've quickly grabbed a pair of tongs from the drawer, and I've pulled the pieces out and thrown them into the sink. Right? Now, I learned the next day when I was telling Galaxy Convoy this, that if you touch the sides of a toaster with a pair of tongs, which are metal, you'll end up electrocuting yourself. So, I am incredibly lucky that that didn't happen. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here making this not TLDR, what am I on about? Different series, never mind. Don't forget, everyone forget I said that.
Damn, so close.
Yeah. Speaking of Galaxy Convoy, he just messaged me asking if I'm doing story time, so shout out to him for being a cunt and interrupting the recording. But anyway, so yeah, he told me that I was gonna, like, if I touched the sides, I would have gotten electrocuted. So I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? But anyway, so I've run the toast underwater. The whole place smells really bad of burning toast, and the bread's like kind of soggy now, as well as because it's like half toasted, but like half not toasted. It's like half
good
soggy,
enough.
half's like burnt to a crisp. It was the weirdest feeling thing ever. But so yeah, then my girlfriend's going off at me being like, "Oh, you're such an idiot. What are you doing? Oh my god, you don't even know how to make toast. Oh my god."
Oh my
know.
god, you sound exactly like her, Revis.
Oh, you've never even met her, and I can tell if she watches this, I am so in
Dead.
trouble. I'm in trouble for this. I'm sorry, honey. Anyway, so then I decide, fuck it, I'm still hungry. I'm gonna make it again. She's like, here, let me teach you how to do it, okay? I'll teach you, okay? Now, rule number 1 in the kitchen: you are under no circumstances allowed to leave your leave cooking unattended or whatever. I can't remember what she said. So she's like, you have to make sure you're watching it, okay? So no leaving. And so I've decided, so I've only done one piece this time, and I've put it back in the toaster, you know, cranked it down, cranked the knob up again. And so yeah, we're just talking and stuff like that, and she's like, are you watching it? Are you making sure you're paying attention? And I'm like, yeah, sure, 100%. And I'm looking at it, and it's doing okay. You know, Revis is learning. I'm not as stupid as
The
people think.
toaster's doing its thing,
Yeah,
alright?
it's doing its thing, okay? It's doing all the work for me, yet I still managed to fuck up somehow. But anyway, so yeah, it's doing its thing. It's cooking away, and it gets to the point where my girlfriend's like, oh, I gotta go. I forgot which. I think she did have a friend over, and I think she was like getting picked up or whatever. So she's just like, I gotta go say goodbye. I'll be back. Make sure you don't take your eyes off it for a second. And so
Then you take your eyes off it.
hold on. To put this into perspective, right? We have like this little hide thing, right? And that's where the toaster is. It's in like this little hideaway cupboard. And right next to that is a pantry. And so we open up the pantry, right? And that's like, and you can't see, when you open up the pantry, you can't see the inside of the hide, which is what I'm getting at. So I've decided, fuck it, I want a Milo with this. So I've opened the pantry, grabbed
Had
the
one
Milo
job,
out.
Revis.
Grabbed the Milo out. Oh, and it's worth mentioning that before this, she's like, under no circumstances take your eyes off of it, okay? Don't you dare take your eyes off of it. And so I'm like, yeah, no problem, honey. I'll do it, whatever. You know, yada, yada, yada. Pretend-
Continues to take eye off it.
I open the pantry, so I can't see it. Literally, it's not even for like 5 seconds. take out the Milo, put it on the bench, close it, and it's fucking billowing black smoke again. And I'm like, this is fucking like a cartoon. What the hell is this?
Witchcraft.
Oh, and so I'm pissed off, and I figured out which one the button is, and this time I just use my hand, and I like, because the sink is, I don't know, I suppose it's like
Oh,
3 meters.
That's how you lost your hand.
Yeah, I'm fucking Captain Hook. Got a little hook for a hand. Or Torbjorn.
Captain Cook, more like it.
Oh god.
Ba-dum-ts.
Yeah. Oh my lord. But anyway, yeah. So I've just thrown it into the sink, and my girlfriend's going off at me, being like, "Oh my god, you're such an idiot. Why don't you listen to me?" And I decided to just. I was pretty salty at that, and I just sat there and I drank my Milo like a little bitch, and I was just upset. And I sat there with my arms crossed, being a salty little motherfucker. And then my mum came home and laughed
Just
at me.
just a tablespoon.
Yeah. I just sat there with my Milo, just grumpy, watching TV, listening to her insult me. And
Did you ask what witchcraft store she bought that toaster from?
oh, I have not even looked at that toaster since that day. I don't want to, and even talking about this is bringing up some
Do
Vietnam
you have
flashbacks.
PTSD when it comes to toasters?
When it comes to toasters. Now I see a toaster and I just get triggered. I'm like one of those feminists. I just like lose my shit, you know.
The toaster's triggering me.
The toaster's triggering me, man. Oh, well, yeah, that's the story. So basically, anything I touch in a kitchen ever, lights on fire. So I don't understand how that's possible, especially twice. Like, how do you do that twice? It's like, but oh, hold on, I'll tell you why. Because I figured out later on that knob that I was turning, I think was it was minutes or whatever. So when I was cranking it up, I thought it was like. What I don't know what it was, but I was cranking it to match.
Revis.
So it was like in there
Do
for
you
like
not know how to
12.
read?
It was like in there for 12. No, it doesn't have a label. It was in there for like 12 minutes each time. So it was solidly cooking these toasts through. What's the plural of toast? Toasts, yeah. Anyway,
Toasty.
toasty. So yeah. Anyway, that was the story. Hope you guys liked it.
I didn't.
Oh, you know what, Shiznik? You've been mean today. You're in a bitchy mood, okay? This is
I
not
couldn't-
how you treat
I
me.
couldn't catch any Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, Pokemon Go, man. I was a gym leader for a little, then I got curb stomped by a fucking Golbat, so that was funny.
Oh, I was hoping you would have said a Magikarp.
Oh, man, I would love a Magikarp. Oh, but no, Pokemon Go is fun. Anyway, that'll do it for us at Team Aberration. As always, I've been Revis, and this is Shiznik. You really need to work on your outro game, man. It's not strong. It's not strong.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, well, that's an intro. Okay, maybe I'll make you do the next intro, but this is an outro, so say goodbye, Shiznik.
Bye, Shiznik.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Right, we're gonna leave. We're done, okay? Before I punch Shiznik.
Game
Okay.
over, man.
Game over, man. If you like the video, leave a like. Comment down below. Tell Shiznik how much of an asshole he is for being rude to me. If you have any cooking stories where you almost set your house on fire twice, just feel free to shout that out as well. If you want us to do another one of these, yeah. Alright, so as always, I'm Revis from Team Aberration, and that's Shiznik. Not going to let him do another outro this time. He's kind of lost the privilege of doing that.
No.
And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.